Well guys, sorry Jeff, it's about that time to go over the Survivor 45 cast. And this cast is some sussy bakas. Firstly, we have Sean Edwards.
Such a thing as loyalty in the game of Survivor.
That's a real knee slapper, scissor hands. But yeah, Sean here used to be a Mormon, but now he's a full-time gay guy.
And I'm now an elementary school principal, bringing diversity, equity, inclusion into my community.
Holy moly, Sean's putting stuff in the water to turn the elementary kids gay. And the next person on the cast is Hannah Rose.
I'm on Survivor from the first day that I watched purely.
Bruh, this is just the Cassidy facial expression she did the whole time on 43.
I don't want to play like the last two therapists that were on this show.
Really? You don't want to play like two losers? Huh, that's surprising. Don't worry, Hannah. I am sure you'll have a massive fan base for two pretty big reasons. And next we have Kelly I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, honestly.
I think when people hear the word nurse, like they think of like these nice ladies.
I personally think of the Animaniacs.
I've worked in the ER, you know, I worked through COVID.
What the heck? You look like you could be a Spider-Man villain. Freaking Dr. Danger. Next we have Deez Nuts. Got it.
Want to be a Latina female winner on Survivor.
I am incredibly disgusted. She didn't use the term Latinx. Twitter, why are you not talking about this? Get her canceled already.
Back in 2019, I met my business partner while we were packing to go on our trip to Bali.
Bro, how are you gonna have a bag as your business partner?
Oh, she's like a pretty face and she doesn't like to get down and dirty.
But if you thought that, you would actually be incorrect because she has a tiny bit of mud smudged on her face in this clip.
I thrive in the unknown.
Next, we have Brandon Donlon, aka Bank Robbie McGee.
I will contribute to the tribe. I'm actually not sure. I hope I have something.
Well, I can say with a high level of certainty, it's not going to be fashion advice.
The hardest part of the game is going to be
going 28 days without watching all of my favorite animes, like My Hero Academia, Dragon Ball Z, Shrek 2, Forever After.
I've been sending in videos for this before I was even eligible to do so.
Bro is actually obsessed. Bro actually located Jeff Probst, held a gun to his head, and said, "You better put me in the next season, Buster." Next up is Emily Flippin.
I'm scared of bugs. I get really sweaty. I hate the sand. I sunburn super easily.
So that's why I went on a show with bugs, high temperatures, sand, and the sun.
I was told coming into this process that my personality was very similar to Cass's. I thought they were talking about Cassidy. They were talking about Chaos Cass.
Imagine being told your personality is like a 50-year-old that nobody likes. It's still better than being compared to Cassidy, though.
I had been in a relationship with the same person for nearly a decade. I've been at the same job for 6 years. Oh man, I'm getting a little boring.
Wait 1 minute. You haven't cheated on your 10-year-old relationship? That is so boring. Next we have Nicolas, Sifu, Alsip.
Hey, you're gonna be stranded on an island? I was like, Mom, it's fine. I'm an adult.
Wait, they got Mr. T on Survivor? That's flippin' awesome. No, not you, Emily.
I'm now a world champion at what we call push hands.
Now, I know a lot of idiots out there do not know what push hands is, but us push hands enthusiasts actually refer to this move as the pushy whooshy.
I was adopted, so a year and a half ago.
Bruh, that's crazy. Imagine having your kid for that long, and then you're like, nah, we don't want you anymore, bruh. And the next person is Jake OKane.
I got that notorious Irish whisper. Everyone's gonna hear it, you know what I mean?
I'ma be honest, I didn't know Irish people had a secret Sharingan in their voice.
I'm a lawyer, but like, I also am a bartender. I'm teaching theater to kids.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say he's not a very good lawyer if he needs all these side hustles.
See, I'm a 26-year-old lawyer living with my 85-year-old grandmother, you know?
You know that show Better Call Saul? Yeah, well, you better not call Jake.
I've always thought of myself kind of like Chris Doherty, winner of Vanuatu.
Jake from State Farm hates females, confirmed. Next we have Brandon Brando Myers, maybe the M silent ears.
One of the biggest things on my Survivor bucket list is to have that Survivor pizza.
Bro is trying to speedrun kidney failure. I mean, have you seen the monstrosities that Survivor is trying to pass off as pizza?
In my day-to-day life as a software developer, I spend a lot of time
developing software and also waiting for the next Fortnite item shop change.
It was cool to see, you know, some of the Asian guys like Yao Man or like, you know, Ty. But the one person who inspired me to get out here was
Francesca. The fact that she got voted off first, came back, and then got voted off first again, the level of skill and dedication that takes is honestly astounding.
And the next person is Kendra McQueer, E.
What's your strategy going into the game?
Winging it!
200 IQ idea!
Working in the restaurant industry for 12 years.
Does she do that with babies too?
I literally talk to people and make them think I like them, and they give me their money, and I don't like that.
But everybody knows bartenders are good people.
Not you.
I knew she wasn't serious.
And I think I'm definitely going to be perceived as like outgoing, maybe a little kooky. Backpacked multiple countries by myself, and that's what Survivor is to me.
See, Jeff, Survivor is just like backpacking.
And next we have Caleb Jgerwald.
I'm like a black Huckleberry fan, you know? I was just kind of figuring it out.
Wow, I had no idea that Caleb is barely literate and faked his own death to escape his abusive father. I am so sorry, man.
There was becoming a lifeguard and having never passed swim lessons before.
Is that racially motivated, Caleb?
I made up a twin brother for myself.
You see, that's something that you see on the Disney Channel. And it stays on the Disney Channel. Next up, we have Drew Bazil.
At me, they're going to see Napoleon Dynamite, they're going to see the Nutty Professor, they are going to see a guy who lives at the library.
When I look at Drew here, I see a person named Eli. Because I know someone named Eli that looks exactly like this. Here's a picture with his girlfriend to prove it. So this is no longer Drew. This is Eli now.
I am a trivia national champion, mock trial.
Right, you can just tell that nobody on the trivia team likes this kid.
I play Scrabble at a competitive level.
I don't even have a joke for that, that's just funny. And the next person up is the mythical Bruce.
I'm just a dude that was on television for 12 minutes.
Don't you dare ever say that again, Bruce. You changed my life. I shaved my head after seeing you on Survivor.
I need to not be dead. Your dad's the one that puts down the rules and all that other stuff. Your uncle's who you go talk to and have a conversation with about how dumb your dad's being.
Bruce, are you gonna be the weird uncle this season? Like Dan Spilo? And the next person is Katara from the Water Tribe.
I have to walk through the world as a black queer woman.
Bruh, is this just a reskin of Claire from last season?
I am a queer black Jewish girl.
Oh right, Claire was also Jewish, so Katara is just a downgrade of Claire.
I was watching Survivor and realizing
I can use gender and racial politics to win this game. This is perfect.
Really show myself what I'm made of.
Scientifically speaking, 70% water and the rest is Twitter threads. And next up, we have Julie Alley, the oldest person on the season. I think Julie thought that Survivor was a Joker audition.
The saying that went around was, she needed a hero, so she became one.
She became a swag-lit girl-boss queen slay.
I passed the bar the first time. I've been a practicing attorney now for 5 years.
Yes, but are you living with your grandmother? I didn't think so. Get on Jake's level.
Talked a big game getting here? I say, yeah, I'm gonna be the sole survivor. No, I'm serious. Why not me?
Because you're old. You used your feet to drive cars like the Flintstones. And the next person is Austin Lee Kuhn.
If I can find my Amber out there, that would be amazing.
Bro should have signed up to Love Island instead.
And, you know, the Junior Olympics and playing volleyball, and it's like so hard to get those highs anymore.
I don't know if anyone else caught this, but he's playing volleyball with a football. You're a dingus.
They're immediately gonna be like, oh, that's a woo, that's an Aussie.
A knucklehead McSpazatron. And next, we have Jay Maya.
People come on the show and they're probably like, I'm not here to make friends, but like, I would love to make some friends.
Bro is giving off Zoe energy from Total Drama.
I had admission to Harvard Law School, and I decided to give that up in order to pursue my dreams of being an artist.
I used to think read the stories. A princess feeling lonely.
Yeah, you should have went to Harvard. Like, not to say that this music is bad, but I Walk to Burger King is better than this garbage.
I walked to Burger King and then I walked back home from Burger King.
A lot of people call my music nerd pop because
I'm a nerd and it makes their ears pop from the bleeding. Is that your mom? That's just wholesome. I can't make fun of that.
millions of people around the world listen to my music.
Okay, I need you to all do me a favor. Can you please comment down below if you have ever heard of this person in your life before this Survivor season? And last and potentially least, Sabrina Broderick.
I'm a little bit of everything. Truck driver, Marine from the South.
Yup, as everyone knows, the only 3 types of people in this world are truck drivers, Marines, and people from the South.
I just started truck driving after I got out of the Marines, so I've had to sleep outside, you know, for a week.
Just sleep in the truck. Why are you sleeping on the ground?
Survivor takes it to a whole nother level where it's not only just my body versus your body.
Hold up. What? Well guys, that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, and if you didn't, screw you.